How justice sector interventions shape the outcome of elections is the focus of the weekly ministerial briefing here at the presidential villa. But the Justice Minister couldn't ignore the raging issue of the day, the controversy surrounding the introduction of new Naira notes and the withdrawal of the old ones. Whereas some lawyers hold the view that President Muhammadu Buhari acted in contempt of the interim order made by the Supreme Court, allowing both the old and the new notes to coexist, the minister holds a different view.
Let me state, before even addressing the issue of the options available at our disposal as a government, the fact clearly that we are not in breach of any order made by the court, inclusive of any order associated with the Naira redesign. We are not in breach. But then, assuming we are in breach, the fact remains that this matter is sub judice. As you rightly know, it's been contested before the Supreme Court. And when an order is made, you have multiple options within the context of the rule of law.
On governors who countermanded the president, the AGF stresses that investigations cannot be ruled out to determine if treasonable acts have been committed, adding that the relevant security agencies will determine if there will be the need for further action.
As you rightly know, you equally raise issue of treason or perhaps certain undertones associated with it. These issues are usually issues that are issues of process. So you cannot rule out the possibility of investigation, but the responsibility of investigation and doing the needful arising from the weight and assessment of the implications of the statements and utterances is the responsibility of security agencies, and I believe they are doing the needful in that respect.
Speaking on the electoral offences and why prosecution remains challenging, Malami says the government hasn't ruled out the option of special tribunals.
As a system, we have been doing the needful in terms of prosecuting. And out of desire to further enhance the quality and the reach associated with prosecution, the Office of the Attorney General has generated a fiat investing the powers in the state attorneys general to prosecute offenders in their localities.
Minister claims that the Buhari administration has exercised the political will to enhance democratic practice through legislative, political, and administrative interventions.
The government of President Muhammadu Buhari that has exhibited extraordinary political will for the institutionalization of democracy in Nigeria and took further steps to accommodate what it takes.
In his view, the Electoral Act of 2022, signed by the president a year ago, has laid the groundwork for free, fair, and credible elections. Adesuwa Omorwan, Arise News.